Hi guys. I often talk about what a mess my room's in and how I struggle to find things. Well, this is a good example. I made this little boat the other day using a vibrating toothbrush to try and make it go forwards, and basically it failed, and the video was probably as exciting as watching paint dry. In the end I stuck a propeller out the bottom of it so that at least it worked, but it was supposed to work on vibration. So that was in the bin. I was searching high and low to try and find this, which is a capacitor out of a microwave oven. So it's the sort of thing that if you put your fingers across the top of it when it's charged up well, you might actually potentially stop your heart beating. It certainly won't do you any good, and it will certainly make you jump. But I've got a project in mind for that, which I saw, I think it's Banjack66 did back in 2011. So we might see that in a separate project. But while I was looking for that, I found this. Now this is a vibrating toothbrush with an oscillating head, which means the head goes side to side. Instead of just vibrating with a offset weight up here, it's actually got a little shaft that goes up there that makes this go side to side. I don't know if you can actually see that, but when I did this originally, I stuck a bit of plastic in there, hot glued into the head, and that drives the boat forwards. And that's what I was trying to emulate with this toothbrush, and it didn't work. So I'm going to cut that out, stick that in there, and see if it still works. It should work this time. And while I'm at it, I've also found this toothbrush. I don't know what make this one is, it's got nothing on it. No name on that one. It's pretty old. This one is an Oral-B. Cross action. And it's the same thing. Up in here, there's a rotating motor in there, or rotating shaft. That pushes the shaft up there, or spins it. And at this end there's a little tooth bit that does the same thing, makes that oscillate. So I should be able to do exactly the same thing with this one as I did with that one. In fact, if I push that out, there we are. Right, this one must be slightly different. It must have, the rotation must be converted into side to side like that, because that's just going side to side, it's not actually rotating. Yeah. I wonder if I've taken one of these apart. I think I have. So I'm going to come out. I know, I've got a vibrating spider bug thing that I made with one of these. I'll see if I can find a link for that as well and put that in the video description. So anyway, that one just goes side to side, but that's exactly what I want for it to do that. So I'll glue a bit of plastic to it just like that one, and we'll give this one a try as well. Right, so we want this one out of here. Without cutting my fingers. It's probably a good idea. Right. I'll go and put some water in the bath and we'll give it a try. Right, in the bathroom, got some water in the bath. For some reason the camera always has trouble focusing in here, probably because there's so much white and nothing specific to see. I'll go handheld. Going along fine. In fact, if I just pull it backwards, you can actually see that it's definitely driving itself forwards. I think in the original video I did this outdoors and the wind was blowing it around quite a bit. But here we can quite clearly see it has got the power to push itself round. Although I think the batteries are running down. I think the batteries in there are probably 2 years old. Right, so that works. I'll try it with the other vibrating toothbrush. Right, we've got the other toothbrush mounted in here. I've just given it a quick test and we have quite an amusing result here. The bit of plastic I'm using on the back there is stiffer and it's not going like a fishtail. So you will see what happens. Before I do that, I'll just mention Mike Dodd. Now, I've watched lots of his videos. He goes the whole hog. He's got radio controlled boats that are powered by flappers. In fact, I think he calls his channel Flapper Lab or something like that. So I'll put a link in the video description to some of his videos, or his channel anyway. So now see what happens. It doesn't quite go what you might expect. instead of going forwards, it's going backwards. It's going backwards at quite a good speed. So not quite what I intended, but it certainly works. I would imagine if I change that piece of plastic to something a little bit more flexible, then we'll get a different oscillation and it might go the opposite direction. Or I could try trimming the length. But I'm going to leave it like that. That works. And what have we got? Oh yeah, an oscillating, vibrating toothbrush where the head actually goes back side to side. Have a look at Mike Dodd's channel. He's got some brilliant boats on there.